Hey everybody. So this is the instruction video for your first quick write of the year. You'll do a bunch of these throughout the year. Sometimes they'll be really brief, and sometimes they'll be, kind of long. Um, this one is got 9 parts to it, so a little on the longer side, but it's the start of the year, and so we really want to shake off the rust that we've probably had over the last 6 months. So I'll just kind of go through it, and then I'll explain where I'd like you to do this, and then you can have at it. All right, so the first thing is in your quick write, please include your name, what you'd prefer to be called, the date, and your advisory teacher. Next is I want you to tell me how you feel about reading. And don't just tell me that you feel iffy about it or you feel great about it or you're just not sure. I'd like to know why. Like, why do you feel that way? Next is how do you feel about writing? Um, as far as writing goes, do you feel like you're strong in it? Do you feel like it's an area that you need improvement? And why? Why do you feel that way about writing? And it doesn't just need to be about your feelings on how you feel about writing and your own writing, but just how do you feel about the action of writing. Next, if you could choose any famous person, living or dead, to substitute teach my class for a day, who would it be and why? So, if it was Dr. Seuss, why? Is it Dr. Seuss because he loved to hear a teacher rhyme for 45 straight minutes? Is it Benjamin Franklin because he'd love to see the guy that's on a $100 bill try to teach? Who would it be and why? All right, next has several parts in it. It's just kind of your favorites. And if you're like me, you might have more than one favorite, which is totally fine. So the first one is you can tell me your favorite movie. I'd love to know why, but you don't really have to get into that. For me, I have a couple favorite movies. I guess from my childhood, the movie Independence Day was pretty awesome about saving the planet from aliens. I also really liked the movie Top Gun about fighter pilots. I really liked the movie Con Air um, about a bunch of people on a plane trying to save the day. And I also really liked movies like Dumb and Dumber and Ace Ventura. Favorite book. So it could also be a series. So if you're into like manga or anime, you could also tell me that, and like you could dive into some ones that you like, or if you really like just a single book too, I'd love to hear that. Or if you want to name a couple, that's fine. Number three is your favorite song, musical artist, favorite band. Um, I guess I didn't tell you my favorite book. My favorite book series is Harry Potter. My favorite song or musical artist, my favorite band is Radiohead, if I didn't tell you guys that already. Um, I don't have a really favorite song by them, but if you really want to check out Radiohead, I encourage you to listen to songs like Weird Fishes or Karma Police. And then your favorite sport and team. If you have one. If not, that's totally fine. For me, as I told you guys already, the Cubs and the Bears and Bulls and Blackhawks, all from Chicago, but the Cubs are my number one. All right, the next one is what do you like to do when not in school? So, do you like horseback riding? Do you, um, you know, do you have a job or do you work or do something? Do you like to just mountain bike? What do you like to do when you're not here? The next question is what is one word that describes how you feel about school? So just one word. Um, and I'm not going to give you too much guidance here, but just know that there's a lot of words out there, and you don't just have to feel happy or sad or mixed or anything like that. So I encourage you to branch out and really find a word that truly encompasses your feelings about school. Eighth question is think about the best teacher you've ever had. List 3 words that describe a great teacher. So you don't have to tell me who that teacher is that you're thinking of. You can if you want, but I'm really looking for like when you think about why you think that person was a great teacher, what are 3 words that you think describe what you thought made them great? And then finally, the last question, do you have anything that you want to ask me or that you want to know about me? So Obviously, I've told you plenty about myself, especially if you've been learning in person. But especially if you're an online learner, what do you want to know about me? I guess you just learned a little bit about me through these questions, but I'm a pretty open book, and I will answer pretty much anything. So just let me know if there's anything that you want to ask me or that you want to know about me. For this quick rate activity, I'm going to ask you to either create a Google Doc on this assignment in Google Classroom and type it in there, or alternatively, you can write it in your writer's notebook or in a composition notebook. And if I don't see you in person on Wednesday, you can take a picture of it. Whatever you're comfortable with. If you'd prefer to handwrite, that's totally fine. I'd love to see some handwriting, but you're also welcome to just type in the Google Docs. All right, and that's all I have for the quick write activity. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.